Investing in your future is an important part of your life's journey. Whether you want to invest in your health by eating right or your spiritual nourishment, the results should speak for themselves. So is investing in your financial stability. You do so by looking for platforms that can help you increase your savings and bring you closer to financial freedom. Hey everybody, welcome to Frugal Facts. Today we're going over the top 10 investments that can increase your savings. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you with saving tips regularly. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 10, real estate. As long as there are living, breathing humans in the world, there will always be the need for more houses. COVID-19 hit the real estate business with a massive missile that saw real estate plummet in terms of cost. Getting a house has become cheap at these difficult times, and a little more affordable. Unlike vehicles, real estate does not depreciate with time. If anything, it only gets better. Now that the pandemic is slowing down and many businesses have resumed normal operations, the demand for real estate will soon be unrivaled. This can bring you good income. For example, the average price for a 3-bedroom house is $200,000, depending on where you live, while renting the same house is $2,000 per month on average. Some prices can go higher or lower. If you bought the said house for $200,000 and rented it out for $2,000 per month, you'd get money back in 8.5 years. If you decide to repay the rent you're getting, the rest of the time, the money you earn is yours, and yours only. If that is not a good return on investment, we don't know what is. Number 9, retirement accounts. The 401k method of saving for your retirement has been in operation since 1978 and is as popular today as it was then. Not only does this investment plan help you save money, but it also allows you to get free money too. If you're employed and your company has a 401k plan, contributing to it is like an investment in the sense that you invest in your future older self, and your employer can help you save double the amount and get your retirement package to great heights. Here's how. Some employer benefits consist of matching dollar for dollar, which means that for every dollar you contribute, your employer matches it. So if you contribute $200 every month, your employer matches it with $200. This means that at the end of the month, you save $400, half of which is free money. Maximizing it can help you save amounts in a short time. For example, you can opt to save $1,000 a month, of which your employer has to match it with $1,000 of his own. Saving $2,000 a month is not a walk in the park. Other ways you can save are a Roth IRA and traditional IRA, some of which earn you good interest on a tax-deferred basis. These retirement schemes are great for helping you increase your savings. Number 8, hybrid accounts. We all have a rough idea of what a hybrid is. To some, it's a blend of a vampire and a werewolf offspring. While to others, it's a spork, the hybrid of a spoon and a fork. Although, we doubt vampires exist. Even in the financial world, you can get hybrid accounts. It is essentially a mixture of a checking account with the perks of an interest-earning savings account. A hybrid account allows you to access your money, like a checking account does, while earning you interest, like a long-term savings account does. And because brick-and-mortar banks don't offer hybrid services, online banks offer accounts because they can afford to drop their fees and offer high interest rates. For example, if you save $200,000 with a hybrid account that earns you a 2% interest, you earn $4,000. On top of that, you can access your money at any time. When you're looking for an account that will give you the best of both worlds, consider hybrid accounts. They help you earn more money on your savings and are accessible on the go. Number 7, certificates of deposit. Essentially, a certificate of deposit, or CD, is a savings account that holds your money for a certain period in a fixed account. It could be 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, or whatever time you want to hold your money for. In return, your money earns interest from the using bank. If you hold your money in a federally insured bank, the Federal Reserve can only insure an amount not exceeding $250,000 for an individual account. If you have 2 accounts under different names, each with $250,000, the FDIC insures both accounts because they are under a different name, and the amount doesn't exceed $250,000 per account. To earn money from CDs, you would lock your account to earn a certain amount of interest. The interest you earn depends on how long you lock your savings for. For example, the amount you earn with a 3-month maturity is different from the interest you earn if you lock your savings for 5 years. Locking your account for 1 year may earn you an interest of 0.5%, while locking for 3 years may earn you an annual interest of 0.9%. This helps you increase your savings because your money is earning you more money. Number 6, high-yield accounts. While high-yield savings accounts are not technically investments, the return on your savings is great and earns you decent interest. The best thing is that a high-yield savings account offers 2% APY, a better rate than the regular bank, which offers 0.06 APY. This allows your money to increase more rapidly than it would if you had a regular savings account. For example, Live Oak High Yield Online Savings offers a 0.55% APY interest with zero minimum opening balance, and what's even better, they do not charge any fees. If you are an individual, you can save up to $250,000 of federally insured money and earn a 0.55% rate. It's worth mentioning that if you're a couple, the FDIC can insure up to $500,000 with a high-yield savings account. You increase your savings from high percentage of interest rate. At this time, when the pandemic has caused interest rates to plummet, you can still earn 10 times more with a high-yield savings account. You get to increase your savings without having to pay a dime in fees, have low to no minimum balance requirements, and earn your interest daily. What's more, if something were to happen, you wouldn't lose your money because the FDIC got you. We wouldn't slam the door on a deal like that, would you? Number 5, compound interest. Compound interest is a concept that you should fully understand when you're saving and taking out loans. If you want to save, it can work in your favor, but taking out a loan on a compound can work against you in interest. Compound interest is the interest earned on your principal amount plus interest earned on the principal. For example, if you had a principal of $1,000 last year at a 5% annual interest, you earned an interest of $50. This means that this year, the total amount in your bank account is $1,050, the principal plus the previous year's interest. To earn interest for this year, the compound takes the total amount, $1,050 in this case, and calculates interest on it. So this year's interest would be $52.50. Notice the $2.50? It is interest earned on your previous $50 interest. So the amount in your account would be $1,102.50. Saving with compound helps you earn more money on your existing savings. You can use your saving to help you achieve your goals for the future. And because APY can calculate interest daily, you can be assured that any day you save your money with the compound is an earning day. Number 4, savings bonds. While savings bonds have seen better days, the value seems to be going steadily up compared to last year. In April of last year, the bonds valued at 0.66%, which is very low compared to 1.62% in April this year. These are the government bonds that you can buy, valued from $25,000 to $10,000. While you don't earn interest on savings bonds, you can trade at a good discount in form of coupon payments, giving you a nice return on investment. For example, if you buy bonds with $920, you can earn $1,000 plus coupon payments for the purchased bond. Earning an extra $80 is a good way to increase your savings. If you have purchased a zero coupon bond, it does not compound until the bond matures and you can get money from it. According to Investopia, if you want to receive $20,000 after a 20-year maturity, you may pay about $6,855. That is more than $13,000 worth of compound. Not bad. If you want to plan some long-term goals, such as buying a house or saving for your child's college education, the zero compound bonds can work greatly in your favor because they have long maturity period, starting from 10 years. And what's more, the longer the maturity period, the less you pay for the bonds, which means you get more interest for fewer savings. Number 3, money market funds. A money market account functions more or less like regular savings account but with higher returns. If you want to increase your savings, money market accounts can help you get there faster than if you saved with the traditional savings account. They can even provide you with a debit card, which allows you to access your money anywhere, anytime. But keep in mind, different money markets have different minimum balance requirements and also APY rates. For example, VOBank has the highest rate standing at 0.61%. If you have $200,000 with them, your interest would be $12.20. Finding the right money market accounts tailored to your needs can set you up for great returns for your money. A good money market account should have a low minimum opening balance, have a high interest rate, no monthly fees, and no or low paper statement fees. You don't want to save with a bank that keeps nickel and diming you every chance they get. This negates the purpose of saving with them. And these small amounts that we often overlook can turn into huge amounts of money in the long run. Finding a bank that helps you increase your savings without other hidden charges helps you confidently know that the money you put in there can only soar higher. Number 2, dividend stock funds. Dividend stock funds are funds that simply earn you a profit. Many times people are nearing their retirement or are already retired turn to dividend stock investment. This is because they get regular income, which is a form of interest on their investments. Besides earning interest on the investments, dividend-paying companies are strong and can withstand economic blizzards. They also have huge amounts of cash and are good for long-term performance. This means they have a strong safety net and you're not likely to lose your money in case of an economic downturn. Before we get into number 1, make sure to check out the links in the description for our best recommendations to boost your savings. Number 1, savings account. If you want to avoid the hassle of stocks and other risky ventures, you can always open a savings account and start saving to increase your money. A savings account is not as high yielding as other investment methods, but it allows you to save money for the future and earn interest on it. Savings accounts are also insured by the FDIC, which keeps your money safe in case of economic downturns. To be honest, savings accounts don't have a high interest rate, but you can increase your earnings if you're disciplined and consistent in saving. This is because the more cash you save, the higher your interest is. For example, most banks have interest rates of 0.06% to 0.09% per year. If you save $100,000, you get an interest of $60. In 10 years, you will have increased your savings by $600. It may not seem like much, but remember, the more money you save, the more you increase your interest, hence savings. It also beats someone that has no savings at all. Wouldn't you agree? Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of savings tips and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos on saving money tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.